This episode of Roofing University is brought to you by Primeline Tools.
Roofing is fun. Na 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 na. Roofing is fun. Na 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 na. Roofing is fun.
Hi guys, it's Tanya here and I'm back with another little episode of Roofing University. And Josh is going to show everyone how to use the Clavarine from Primeline Tools.
All right, it's a great little tool. I use it all the time. When you come into a wall and the step flashing's got lots of nails, pop it up. So you got the bottom teeth, pops it out, the shingle comes out. Really comes in handy when you're in a place where you got a face and now you can't get your scraper under here. And sometimes this tool just works a little bit better. So today on Roofing University, I'm here with Tanya, my beautiful wife. She's here to control my sense of humor and make sure I don't say anything inappropriate today. It's gonna be a tough one.
Always is.
So we got to this wall, we cleaned it all out. Now this step flashing is probably 30 or 40 years old. It's got several holes in it. It's been re-roofed probably 2 or 3 times. It's a pretty easy step to follow through. You just remove these out. So Tanya's gonna start removing them out. You're gonna run into the occasional one that's not gonna come out. And the reason is, it's either nailed to the wall or nailed through to the siding. So right here you can feel these ones are nailed in. See this one? This one's actually been cut. So you're gonna get your hand right behind the seam. There's a nail right in here. And I'm gonna pull it off the wall. Like this. Then you're gonna push the step flashing back. You gotta pull it out of the nail hole. All right. There you go. And there's a little nail right here. So when you put the new step flashing in under, I always try to bend them flat. And then if you need to, at the end of it all, you can just put a nice screw right under there to tighten this wall up. But you continue out, and every time you hit a seam, you're probably gonna hit a nail. So you're gonna have to pull that step flashing and that nail out. I'll show you one more time. Right there again, like I said. Looks like it's got 2 of them. So you get behind, grab that seam, and you get that nail out. Just like that, you'll hear it pop. Then you gotta get it off the flashing, and then it comes out. This one's wrapped around the corner. If you work at it, you'll get her out, guys. Never give up. Thing's great. All right, so now you're gonna do, I use a blower to clean the roof off, like a leaf blower. So we're gonna blow this whole side down to clean all the debris out, make sure it's nice and clean. And then we're gonna apply ice and water shield all the way up the wall to prevent ice damming and to protect all your nails. And the reason why we're changing these over, if I didn't say it earlier, because look at all the holes in there. Every one's got 3 to 4 holes. So we're gonna change it out and we're gonna make sure we do it properly, guys. All right, let's put some ice and water. Tanya, get the roll of ice and water now, woman. Living. Can't live with them. Can't roof with them either, hardly.
How are you enjoying working with your wife?
Terrible, honey. Thanks for asking. Terrible. If I can give any warning to anybody at home, leave your wife at home. It's a good place for them. Who's gonna make my fucking sandwiches when I get home now? Do I know sandwiches? All right, so we're gonna put our ice and water down. The ice and water is to prevent ice damming. We're gonna lay it across the heat exchange here, your knee wall. It's where you have hot and cold air in the winter season. We're also gonna put it against the wall as well to protect from ice damming. I always cut this stuff off. This stuff is very, very slippery when it's on the deck, so what you want to do. And it also gets stuck in trees a lot. If your employees are too lazy to roll it up in a ball or a bow tie. Of course, then throw it in the jumper, which I missed. Dad, can you pick that up, please? All right, now let's get that wall now. Oh, there's one piece of it flashing.
I couldn't get that out.
Well, that's because you gotta watch the video I'm making.
Josh.
What's this? Well, if you rewind it.
I heard you.
Okay, I'm gonna play back the last part of the video so you can watch.
It's stuck in there.
Well, you gotta watch the video I just
I
made.
was listening to you the entire time that you did it. You
Get in here. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull this out like this. You're gonna do watch this. I'm gonna do this one, you're gonna do this one. Pull it out, and then you grab that siding, and you're gonna push. There's a nail right here.
See, I told you so.
Oh, I know shit. This is what the video's about. Wow.
Well, just let them bring the white to work.
Exactly. Woman. We get that one. Try one.
Try one. I did the whole top part.
No. So there's a nail behind that step flash. Now the nail is right where the seam of the siding is. Hey Dylan, where's your gloves?
Prime grip glove.
Ah, whoa! You don't call my wife that. That's inappropriate. Run!
Okay.
So you're gonna want to pull that siding off. The best part is to get your hands right in here.
Right in here.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna pull. Just see that? Pull it out. You feel the nail? Now you gotta push that back. You're pulling it forward. You gotta pull it off the nail. Now it's off the nail. Now pull that piece down now.
I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, it ain't so tough, eh? There's a man's touch involved with this, Tanya.
It's a bit of a bugger.
This is the hardest one, I'll give you that.
Oh, I did cut you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. You probably enjoyed every minute of that too, so there you go. Wait till I get home.
Oh.
I'll make you bleed.
Oh.
Big time! I like to get as close as the wall as possible. Find a truss.
How do you find a truss?
You can see the nail marks there, Tanya. See? You're pretty good at finding stud. You found me. All right.
Oh, golly, I love you.
All right, so this one, I always take one side off first. I always find it works easier. Just hold on to that. Let her go. I said earlier, cut that off. Wrap it in a ball. Hit the garbage can. Oh, hate when that happens. One little tiny piece. Here, T. Get her, bud.
Baby.
All right. Get her, Ma. And just straighten her out. Put your hands off her, Mom. I'm gonna get her straight for a sec. There we go. Pull the bubble out, pull the top. Get that bubble out. Yeah, you can, if you have the rear, there you go, that's good. All right, nice and straight. And then we'll put a nail in there and we'll start putting the step flashing in. So one of my favorite products is the IKO Dynasty. I know people don't like the Cambridge style. I hear it all the time, but I did install Cambridge for years and they worked fine for me. And now I moved on to the Dynasty. It's the only one we put on for fiberglass asphalt. I just use everything, every single for starters and whatnot. I don't bother getting a pack of starters. So I turn mine upside down. We nail like that. That way you got adhesion on adhesion and it sticks very well. So usually I have gable trim up the side, but not on this one, unfortunately. I didn't want to do the upgrade, so we didn't do it. I do a nice 1.25 inch overhang. I always start with a half shingle. That way your step's already in place. When you put your starter shingle on, you already know your nail pattern. So you know you're gonna start with a full shingle, and you know your nail pattern already. So just keep it consistent. There's your gap. Start with a full shingle. Then we use 6 on the line. In the background shit. Well, guys, you ready?
You're already going.
Okay. So now we're about to put the first piece of step flashing in. Now what we want to do is we want to be able to fit this step flashing behind this wall, but also create enough step flashing over the next shingle to bring all the water that's going to flow down this wall over onto the next shingle. So I cut just a nice little V shape like that. That's going to bring that little right over the next shingle. That's it right there. Goes like that. This little guy here is gonna go right here. You can even nail him down on the nail line, of course. And then this puppy's gonna go right here. I'll probably also put a little counter flash up that wall underneath this step flash. And once this is in nice and tight where you want it to go, I'm gonna nail right back here. And then you can also, just to give you an idea, we'll have a little piece of step flashing that bends in, but I haven't done that yet. It'll probably be white. Let's look here. Look at that. But there's your little spout there. That's where all your water's gonna come out. Right there. No one will ever see that. It's a cutie pie.
It is adorable.
Thank you. It's a big deal. That's where it's going to leak. So a lot of people don't know that. You got to get that water off that wall. If your step flashing stops right there, guess where the water goes? Right there. And then after that, it's pretty straightforward. Step by step. You put one in. Make sure you go right on the nail line, covering the nail. And I never nail a step flashing. If I get a nail step flashing, guess what I do? I nail it through a shingle. See how nice and tight that is? That step flashing's in there. I'm gonna nail right there. So that step flashing, as you can see, is halfway up the wall. The next step flashing I put on.
Now, each of these steps, are they going over top of the previous, or are
They
you
have
trying
to.
Yeah.
To bring the watershed over top. Some of them are tough to get in, just take your time. You're gonna hit some obstacles, obviously. But see that one there, guys? It's over top of that nail. This one we're gonna nail through up here, right above, right on the line. So you're always covering your nails. So that nail there will never get watershed. That's how you do it. You don't nail through your step flashing ever, guys, unless you're doing it through a shingle in the appropriate place. There's only one place to nail, right up here. And I'll show you one last time, and then we're gonna get this wall complete. Clean cut. So there, that's in there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a nail right at the edge of that step flashing. And again, this piece here is gonna go and cover that. All right, so the wall's complete. All new step flashing. A little tough, but we went. That's how it's done. Roofing University! Or big time, whatever.
Whatever.
It's the motherfucking B-I-double-G big time!